Well, these are deeds, but there's, well, maybe I need to turn it over.
Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the Isle of Wight County Courthouse Complex is centrally positioned within the county. Within this complex is the local court of law, as well as the clerk's office, where official documents are recorded.
This is the Isle of Wight County Record Room, also known as the Randall Booth Record Room. The reason it's named after Randall Booth was he was a slave, and during the war, it was in 1862, the clerk was commissioned to try to save these records. Francis Young asked Randall to take them and hide them, and he did.
The first court in the region was held at Bassey's Choice. Around 1650, Mount Holly Creek was the first dedicated site of county court proceedings, and by 1750, a permanent courthouse was built in Smithfield. The county seat relocated to this location in 1800. At the time of its construction, this courthouse was surrounded by acres of agricultural fields and was sited adjacent to the residence of Major Francis Boykin, which also served as a tavern along this principal trading route.
I will be in my 18th year in March, and I was a flight attendant before for many, many years, but I landed here. And what a good place to land.
The clerk's office remained in Smithfield until 1802 or 1803. This building was constructed in 1820, fronting west toward the original courthouse green. Prior to this time, public documents and records were stored in a frame building behind Boykin's Tavern.
We have one of the most complete records in the United States.
The clerk's office was erected as a modest single-story side-gabled brick building facing southwest towards the historic courthouse green. An addition to the clerk's office was erected only 2 years following its initial construction. This suggests that there was a rapid increase in the quantity of public records in a short period of time, which deemed additional storage space necessary.
We have records back to the 1600s. These are our oldest deeds from here, deeds and wills and the Great Book. I'm thinking the Great Book, what I've got is I've got a deed, I've got wills, and I've got some other things like administrations or a relic, somebody that has left something to somebody.
In 1937, the building nearly doubled with the construction of an east vault that runs parallel to the original building. According to a plaque above the interior door, the new vault was constructed of brick made in 1845 and salvaged from Old Scott's factory.
They're not my records, they're not Isle of Wight County records, they're our records. People come in here and they go, I've got a great-great-granddaddy and I want to know about him. Well, that's kind of a tough call because you want to know what you're looking for. And what you're looking for could be wills, deeds, marriage license, courts administrations. Those are typically what we've got. I say, okay, when did great-great-granddaddy live here? Did he have land? Did he die here? Did he marry here? Was his wife from here? Was he from Nansman? Was he from Southampton? You've got to narrow it down because if not, you're going to be researching for a long, long time. And that's what it is, it's research.
The courthouse is attached to the clerk's office via a brick arcade constructing during a 1954 building campaign. In 1866, a duel was fought on the courthouse green. 4 shots were fired, and one of the bullet holes is still visible in the clerk's office exterior walls. Having relocated to the new courthouse building, which opened in 2010, this clerk's office is not in use. While the county is planning for restoration and renovation, the building continues to evoke a sense of place associated with the early national period. Both historically and today, the clerk's office plays a crucial role in the everyday activities of the court.
All of our records are digitally backed up, but there's nothing like holding one of these books with the real transcription of the clerk. It's sort of like bait. They're fishing, this is your bait. It's amazing to sit here among these records every day because it's just sitting with history. And I'm guarding them.